Hey there guys, and welcome back to the channel. As always, thank you so much for clicking on this video and being here. I always appreciate you guys hanging out as we talk about some Harry Potter news. So in this video, we're going to be talking about Christopher Columbus, the director of those Warner Brothers Harry Potter movies. He's now come out openly and talked about his excitement for the upcoming HBO Harry Potter series. Also, we have a bit of a discussion here about the rumoured casting of Voldemort as well, so plenty of information to break down in this video. So let's jump into this article, which comes to us from CBR, and let's get into this news and see what's going on with Christopher Columbus and the rumoured casting of Voldemort. So, Harry Potter director Christopher Columbus, excited for HBO's reboot, reacts to rumoured Voldemort casting as well. So let's see what this information here has to say. So love it or loathe it, J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series of books, films and games has taken the 21st century by storm and may very well be its defining media for the next generation. Published in 1997, the series is one of the best-selling fictional works of all time and has been adapted into 8 successful movies, dozens of video games and toys, clothes and house affiliations for dating applications. So now with the HBO readapting the Wizarding World, fans will once again be thrown into the world of wizards, witches, nocturnal birds delivering daytime mail, while the series will have its challenges adapting an already all too familiar tale. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone director Christopher Columbus thinks an episodic retelling would benefit the series. Yeah, I mean, let's just talk about Christopher Columbus and those Harry Potter movies. I mean, absolutely just defined, like it says here in this article, kind of defined media, you know, for sort of a whole decade. I mean, just what they did with those movies was nothing short of incredible. They brought so much joy to the world, the way they depicted Harry Potter. Okay, they left a lot of things out from the books, but that was due to time constraints. A movie and a book is a different storytelling medium, so I understand why they didn't have time to dive into all the intricacies and they had to leave some of the things out of the books. But what they did with those movies, I just thought was nothing short of just joy. That's basically what I have to say. One word, joy. I mean, it's just, they're so fun to watch. You can go back and watch them all the time. Watch them with friends, watch them with family, watch them with your boyfriend, girlfriend. I mean, you just throw it on and you just relax and chill out and, you know, just taking you away to the, you know, being in Hogwarts and hanging out there and experiencing what it's like to be a wizard. It's just joy. That's what it is. So, why Christopher Columbus is looking forward to the Harry Potter reboot. So, let's see what he had to say here. So when news that HBO was adapting Harry Potter into a TV series hit the pages, many fans were overjoyed, while some were more skeptical, and rightly so. I mean, with a dedicated fan base like this, any decision of this magnitude to readapt the books into a TV show, of course it was going to be a kind of a controversial to a lot of fans, so, you know, of course not everyone was going to be happy about it. Given how the previous live-action adaptations of the franchise, Fantastic Beasts, were met with a lot of criticism, this skepticism is understandable. Columbus, however, believes that having the story told as a series, rather than a 2-hour movie, will benefit the story of the Golden Trio, as the series will have the opportunity to expand on the story. With multiple episodes giving more time to truly build tension, explore relationships, and give greater time to supporting the cast, there is definitely a benefit to the TV format than how the that the movie lacks. Like I said, trying to fit an entire book into like an hour and a half or 2-hour movie is very, very difficult. They're two different completely story-driven mediums. The way that you tell the story in a book is completely different in a movie, and there's some things in the books that maybe you can't adapt into a time constraint movie, and it just, you know, they had to leave some things out. And this, we know that this series by now, we know that this series is a more faithful adaptation of the books, so a lot of the things that fans were disappointed about being left out in the movies are now going to appear in this new TV show. And that's what has me excited about this TV show, is that we're going to dive into some of those finer points in the books that were left out of the movies. So let's keep going here. As Columbus noted in speaking with People magazine, he said, quote, "I think it's a spectacular idea because there's a certain restriction when you're making a film. Our film was 2 hours and 40 minutes and the second one was almost as long. The fact that they have the leisure of multiple episodes for each book, I think is fantastic." So yeah, he was talking about here about the time constraint on the movies to tell the story of the books, which is basically what I was already saying. So the fact that they have the leisure of multiple episodes for each book, I think that's fantastic. While expressing his enthusiasm for the new series, that isn't so many years off from the small screen, Columbus also given his 2 cents on the rumoured casting of Killian Murphy as Voldemort. I mean, like, I just couldn't even tell you how excited I would be. Killian Murphy, man, the guy is just, he's just a treasure. Like, the guy is so good. He's such a great actor. Now he has an Oscar on his mantle as well, and as Voldemort, he would absolutely clean house. Absolutely, this guy would just kill the role. Columbus felt that the Irish actor was a fantastic presence on screen, and that he is one of my favorite actors, so that would be amazing. Yeah, I absolutely echo that sentiment there. Murphy's casting is, as at the time of the writing, just a rumour, as his name is in the ring with many other great actors. Other names that are thrown in include Ben Whishaw, I'm not sure who that is, Andrew Scott and Aaron Pierce, just to name a few. Very little is currently known about the casting at this time, though with less than 2 years to go till season 1, news will surely be coming in the forthright, unless they send Errol. The HBO reboot is due to premiere in 2026. Hopefully it doesn't get delayed, and hopefully we don't have to wait any longer than 2026. But for some reason, I can see a delay. Then maybe they're passing it off to 2027 if they don't fully cast sooner or later. But the casting of the Golden Trio, Hermione, Harry, and Ron, that's going to be the big one. That's going to make or break the internet when that gets announced. The internet is going to explode with the actors that get cast in those 3 roles. So we'll have to wait and see for the announcement of that and when that happens. But I reckon they've cast those actors already in those roles. But we'll just have to wait for the announcement to come. But when it does, guys, I'll be all over it, and I'll be reporting it here on the channel. So make sure you stay tuned. So, guys, what do you think about this? What do you think about Christopher Columbus's thoughts about him talking about being excited about the upcoming HBO series? Are you excited about the HBO series? I definitely am, guys. I can't wait to see it myself. And what do you think about the potential of Killian Murphy, the now Oscar winner, potentially being cast as Voldemort? The guy is A-list Oscar-winning actor. The guy would kill it in the role. If you haven't seen Peaky Blinders, make sure you see Peaky Blinders, and it will tell you everything you need to know about Killian Murphy's acting chops. So, guys, jump into the comment section and let me know what you think about this news. Can't wait to hear your thoughts. As always, make sure you hit the like button before you leave and become a subscriber of the channel if you haven't already. It goes a long way to supporting the content, so I'd really, really appreciate that. And as always, I will see you in the next video.